Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Today we are doing this beautiful rainbow pride inspired look. So Pride month was June, all of June. I know this video is going out at the end of June, but here it is, better late than never. And we are using the Morphe James Charles palette today. So if you would like to see how I achieved this look, please keep on watching. We are starting off by priming our lid with the P. Louise base in Rumor 2. And we are patting that onto the lid with the Morphe M224 brush. And we will be carving out our eyebrow with this brush as well. Now with the Morphe R32 brush, we're just going to pat all of that in and make sure that there are no creases on our eyelid. Moving on into the actual eyeshadow, we are going to be using the Morphe James Charles palette, and we are starting off with the deep blue shade, and we are taking that shade on the Sigma E30 pencil brush. And as you can see, I do have creases, so I am blending that out before I apply the eyeshadow. And we are going to continue by applying the shadow on the inner corner of the eye. And we're just patting that in, not really doing any blending at this point. Now we're moving into the deep green in the palette on the Morphe M321 brush. And we are patting that in the center of our crease, right next to the deep blue shade. And you can carefully blend out the edges with the brush with no additional product. Moving on to the deep purple shade, we are taking this on the Sigma E34 brush, and we are applying that on the outer edge of our crease. And since purple and green don't really blend well together, we are going to be very careful not to blend it too much, that way it does not get muddy. And we are keeping this in a round shape. We do not want to wing out the shadow. We are now going on to that lighter matte blue, and we're taking that on the Sigma E47 brush, and we're just going to carefully blend out that deep blue. So we are using very small circular motions. I'm using the very tip of the brush for this. Now going in with the lighter green on a clean E47, this one is a different one, and we're just going to blend out the green with that shade as well. Picked up more of that light blue just to blend into that lighter green shade. Doing the same thing with the lighter matte purple on another Sigma E47 brush. We're just going to carefully blend out that purple and carefully blend the light purple into the light green. Going back into the light green just to make sure everything is blending nicely. And now we're going to go into those deeper colors. So I'm taking the deep blue, making sure it blends nicely into the lighter blue. Now the deep green. And of course the purple. To make sure everything blends a little easier into our skin, I am taking the light bone shade, and I'm taking that on the Morphe R41 brush, We're just going to blend the edges of the lighter shades into our brow bone. And this shade is also going to set the base that we have on there. Now I'm just going to clean all of the eyeshadow that's on the lid with the Sephora waterproof makeup remover and a Q-tip. We're going to carefully carve out our lid with this, since we are going to be doing a cut crease. Now I'm going back into the P. Louise base and that same Morphe M224, and very carefully, please take your time with this, we're going to cut the crease. And of course, we are doing this in a round shape, we're not winging it out at all. And blending everything out again with the Morphe R32. And now going in with the red in the palette with the Morphe M213. We're going to apply that in the inner third of our eyelid. And if you see any creases, blend that out before you apply eyeshadow, because then your eyeshadow is going to crease. Next, we're moving on to the yellow in the palette, and I am applying that with the Sigma E54, and we're applying that on the center of our lid. I'm just pulling my eye down to make sure I get any of those creases. And we are going to carefully blend the red and the yellow together by going back and forth with the red and yellow eyeshadows. Now moving on to the orange in the palette, we are taking that on the Sigma E55, and we're applying that on the outer third of the lid. So the orange and yellow is going to blend pretty easily together. We are moving on to the Morphe Jeffree Star palette, and we're taking this shimmery coral shade in the upper right hand of the palette. We're applying that with our finger in between the yellow and the red, just to get that to blend a little better. Now with the glittery gold in the palette, we're also taking that with our finger and applying that right on top of the yellow, making sure to blend it out and make sure it has a nice fade. We're moving back into the Morphe James Charles palette, and we are taking the very light shimmery champagne color on the Morphe M170-4 brush, and we are applying that on the inner corner of our eye and the brow bone as well. Now with the light shimmery blue on that same exact brush, we're going to apply that just to the inner corner of our eye, right on top of that shade we just applied. Moving on into eyeliner, we are taking the Ilia Clean Line Liner in Midnight Express, and we're just going to do a very thin line on the top of our lid, and this is going to help us conceal the lash band. Our mascara today, we are applying the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara to the top lashes. And for lashes, we are using the Lily lashes in the style Mykonos. And these lashes are very old and loved. As you could see, I don't clean them, and I do need to throw them away because they're very dirty and disgusting. Now for the liner part, I'm going in with the NYX Vivid Brights liner in the shade Vivid Escape, and we're just going to carefully cut our crease with this liner. I actually advise for you to do liner before you apply lashes because lashes were getting in my way. now I'm just going to finish off the rest of my face off camera and come back to finish the lower lash line. So we're going in with the red again on that same exact brush, and we're going to apply it to the inner third of our lower lash line. With the yellow, we're applying that to the middle of our bottom lash line. And the same thing with the orange. The orange we're going to apply to the outer third of our lower lash line. And now for the deep purple, we are applying this with the Sigma E65, and we're applying this very close to the lash line on the outer third. With the deep blue and that same exact brush, the Sigma E65, we're applying that very close to the lash line on the inner third. And the deep green with the same brush, we're applying that to the center, very close to the lash line as well. And I'm just wiping away any fallout I may have gotten. For liner, we are going in with the Makeup Forever Artist Liner in the shade Boundless Bisque, and we're just putting that in our waterline. And I'm using the same mascara for my lower lash line, the Benefit Roller Lash. And I did apply some of the Hourglass Caution Mascara on top of that as well. We are taking that light shimmery blue and applying that to the inner, I guess, very inner corner of our lower lash line using the Morphe M170-4. And guys, here is the finished look. I absolutely love how this look turned out. I think it is absolutely beautiful, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and if you did, please give this look a thumbs. I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and if you did, please leave the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and if you did, please leave the video a thumbs up. If you would like to see more videos from me, or if you have any video ideas, please leave that in the comments down below. Share the video with all of your friends so that they could get like a beautiful rainbow look. And if you would like to see more videos from me, please subscribe to my channel. I do post every Monday at 6:30 p.m. And thank you guys so much for watching. Toodles.